Hey, this is Jess.
And I'm Kels.
And this is The Lover's Guide.
It's too late to find out. You know that you mine now. It's too late to find out. You know that you mine now. It's too late to find out.
Today we're doing our 360 meditation video. I posted a little clip of us doing our 360 meditation video, and I asked. Alright, so I posted a clip on Instagram of us doing our 360 meditation, and I put it on my story, like, you know, do you want to see the Lover's Guidance, the video on that? And I got all yeses. So that's what this video is about today.
Yeah,
So
that's what we're gonna get into.
Here we go.
So what we're gonna do today is teach people how to do their spiritual 360. I learned this from Dolo the Pilot Man. Shout out him. Y'all can look up his videos. So this is for our followers who don't have knowledge on this. This is a very good meditation, and we are going to set it up, show you how to set it up, how you start it off, and yeah, we're going to get to it, and we're going to soak up some of the energies.
Yeah.
We got Marcy out here soaking up his energy right now.
Is out here.
We ain't even set the crystals yet.
Chewing on keys.
You might as well let him have them.
So Kels is getting the crystals right now, and basically what he is about to do, he is about to place a crystal to represent each planet and zodiac. Well, yeah. Anyway,
within whichever
house
zodiac they are.
Yeah.
Zodiac house they are in.
Yeah. So basically, he's gonna put the planets in the zodiac houses, and yeah. So we're about to go around and place the crystals.
So you always start off with the sun.
Start off with the sun.
Now in the sky, the houses go the opposite way. So what's this? This is where Cancer at, because the sun is in Cancer right now.
The sun is in Cancer. Shout out to all the Cancers. Happy flight day.
So it's after Cancer. Leo would be next to Cancer.
Okay, so what crystal do you use? Do you use a crystal to represent the sun?
I do, but I'm gonna get into that. I was just talking about the sky. So Leo is on this side, on our end, but potentially Leo, the sky, would be on the opposite end. So
would be on this side.
Everything is in reverse on Earth.
Yeah, cause it's like a mirror, you know. You're not gonna see it.
And it's not.
It's like a reflection.
It's not that we rotating. It's not that we rotating. I mean, the sun is rotating around us, because the Earth is turning to the left spectrum. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We turn, right? So I do have a crystal to represent the sun. Now this is goldstone. It just reminded me of the sun, like how sparkly and bright it is, and just how like. It's an illusion, like, you know what I'm saying? What we see as the sun is illusion. It brings light, information that you can pick out. That's what these little sparkles represent. So I'm gonna place that right here.
Right here.
So, one more thing. So one more thing I want to mention. So within the houses, in each direction is always 4 points. So it's the 2 diagonals. 2 in the middle. All right, so this was going to be. So the sun is, I'm trying to see exactly which direction it is, but for right now we're going to say it. All right.
Sun down.
Sun down. For Mercury, I picked this. I thought this was pretty murky. It's like murky. You know what I'm saying? Blue represents communication too. So, yeah.
Yeah, so with that being said, you can use anything to represent.
Yeah, it's all based on how you...
the alignments and placements.
Right, it's all based on how you feel about it. So yeah, so Mercury is also in Cancer. So now...
So, okay, so right. So this is Cancer. So the sun is in Cancer, goldstone, and then Mercury is in Cancer. So that's why we have 2 here. These are 2 different planets in the Cancer house.
So remember I said it's always 4 points in the corner, so that means Leo would be next. Right
Leo
here.
is next.
There's nothing in Leo right now.
Leo season coming up.
There's nothing in Leo, especially when we talk about nothing, we talk about like more so the closer planets, because that's like that's like the sun through, I want to say, Saturn.
Okay.
Identify
heavy
as
influence.
Yeah, heavier influences.
Yeah. Okay.
All the other planets are just co-rulers. Okay, but
they do have influences
okay, so
as
now I
well.
see
But
the
that's
sun,
getting
so
deep.
it's more so.
It's moving. I was
more
gonna
so
tell
to
you
the
that
right.
too.
So I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it on.
More so towards the left.
Yeah. No, not right.
You're right. I mean,
Yeah.
my bad.
Okay, so yeah, so this is gonna represent the sun in Cancer right here. So Cancer, and what's before Cancer? Gemini. We got Gemini right here, right, and we got Taurus right there. Then we got Leo. Okay, so but we gonna go into 360. So nothing's in Leo right now. And we got Leo right here in this corner.
And what's after Leo? Virgo.
We got Virgo. Nothing's in Virgo. We got Libra. I don't think anything is in Libra.
Nothing's in
We
Libra.
got Scorpio. Over here.
Sorry, big man.
Can you strap me? I got these crystals in my hand. It'd be raw if we had some fat ass crystals and did it in that circle over there.
Right?
I need that shit in my crib, to be honest. Like
Facts.
the planets move.
Every day you wake up in the morning.
I need the planets
Line
to move.
that
I need them planets to move
all by
themselves.
itself. So I don't want to have to do that. I want to just walk into the energy all the time.
On me, I need that shit by myself.
All right, so bam.
Okay.
Sun and Mercury in Cancer. Nothing is in Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is in Virgo. Nothing is in Libra. We have Scorpio with it.
Nothing's in Scorpio.
Nothing's in Scorpio.
And we got Sag right here. Nothing's in Sag.
Nothing's in Sag.
Nothing's in. Actually, something is in Capricorn. So that's what's next. After that, Capricorn.
Capricorn is after Sag.
You know what else we could have did? We could have got some chalk and did that shit. But this is
We
cool.
didn't plan.
This is cool. We trying to show you how to do it if you ain't had shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the mindset we come in. We're trying to show you how to do it if you just had some rocks or some crystals and you wanted to
Align
do that shit off your
yourself.
mind. Okay, so now we do have Capricorn, Jupiter, and Pluto. I mean, not Capricorn. Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto in Capricorn. So I got Jupiter. Now this is reminding me of Jupiter. Jupiter is our largest planet, as they say, because Jupiter is about expansion. You know what I'm saying? So this kind of gave me Jupiter feels. It's very lighthearted with the brighter orange, but it goes dark, and so that represents contraction to me. So you know, it goes from light to dark. You know, all around. And
Yeah.
Jupiter, and also the way it's cut, like when a crystal has more cuts, that means it's been through more experiences. Okay, so remember that too. So Jupiter is about experiences. So I'm gonna put Jupiter right here.
For sure. And that is one of my favorite crystals, which is called rough carnelian. This is my baby. This is my little baby.
Mm-hmm.
I love this crystal. Very powerful.
Yeah. So I like this for Saturn. I think it's like a black tourmaline. I think so.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I like this. It's a more cut black tourmaline, and I like this because you know Saturn is all about you know, just investing time. You know what I'm saying? And so when you give time to something, that means you're adding to something. And so when you add to something, that means it has a lot of color, a lot of influence. And so, you know, when something has too much of anything, it turns black or whatever. So so that's why I had this one, because it just reminds me of it.
Saturn.
It don't gotta be
Cap.
yeah, Saturn and Cap. It don't gotta be that, but you know what I'm saying. All right, so then we got after that. Oh, we got Pluto. So this reminded me of Pluto. Pluto is definitely deep desire. So you see the sparkle too. Like it's like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like it gave me that feeling. And but also it's deep waters too, because it rules Scorpio. So I mean, it co-rules Scorpio. Wait, does it co-rule Scorpio? Yeah, it co-rules Scorpio because Mars rules Scorpio. So yeah, so this is I'm Pluto. All right, so we're gonna put this in Capricorn as well.
Pluto and Cap. So Kel usually uses the star to like. So if we're doing this individually, the star will represent
myself.
His sun sign. So his would be in Aquarius. Mine would be in Sagittarius.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
there's that.
Right. We all stars, so you could use star for you. Damn. Was Capricorn in the what was right here? Sag.
Yeah.
Okay, so this Capricorn and this Aquarius. So yeah, you can. I use this star sign.
Yeah.
This is,
you can just put it there.
This represents all elements and stuff. Represents all elements, but we still trying to go. We still trying to keep it circular. So we gonna try to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, make it.
So Pluto is if you notice, Pluto is a little far back because it's a co-ruler. So that's why we kind of got it like in back there.
Yeah.
It's a little farther away.
So after Aquarius, we got that Pisces. And so this is kyanite, I want to say. Kyanite. No, is this kyanite?
No, that's not kyanite.
What is this?
That's azurite.
Azurite.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is azurite. Okay, and this helps with illusions in general. So I thought it was a great Pisces metaphor. So that's what we're gonna use right here. Boom. And Neptune is a co-ruler too, so we're gonna put that back there.
Neptune is a co-ruler.
Neptune and Pisces, that's what that represents. Do we have anything else in Neptune? Absolutely not. So we're gonna go to the next house.
You meant in Pisces.
What did I say?
Neptune.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go to the next house, which is Aries. And the moon is in Aries, and also Mars is in Aries,
yeah.
Right?
So we got Mars
and the moon.
And the moon.
In Aries. Okay. And the moon is actually about to transit to Taurus. So if you wanna do like the degrees, you can try to do it yourself. So
as specific as you want.
Okay, and so we got Taurus right here in the corner, in our corner house. And so the only thing that's in Taurus is Uranus. I looked at a picture of Uranus and it was like this color too. So, you know, this is Uranus also got that airy Aquarius energy. So like I said, that, you know, should use the, I don't really know what crystal that is. If anybody knows, drop it in the comments. And then we got this gem, which is a
you're gonna have to pick him up.
Yeah, okay, come on, Mars. We got that gem, which is an emerald stone. I believe so, I'm not sure, but it looks like very emerald to me. And so that's in Gemini. Yo, she was wild. Okay, where Mars at? We gotta look at where Mars at, cause she was just wild. Opportunity.
It's in right here.
Yeah. So all right, we're gonna get to that once we get into the alignments.
Yeah, we don't know if y'all heard that. Y'all probably did, or they may have. She was yelling loud.
It was somebody.
They just drove past,
in a car driving,
cursing someone out.
She was super mad. So when things happen in your life, it's always pointing back to the essence of energy. That's why it's important to understand the planets and what they represent, so you can point out, okay, this is that type of energy I'm receiving. Yeah,
that I'm being influenced by, because we're always being influenced, just like the sun. We know the sun influences us every day. It tells us to get up. It motivates us to get out the house.
Okay.
You know.
All right, and I got what alignment that is too. All right. So we're gonna do.
Go ahead and put
we're gonna put Venus.
That's Venus?
Yeah, this represents our Venus, and Venus is in Gemini right now, so that's where we're gonna put it at.
Bam. So just to give a quick roundabout.
And we back at Cancer house.
Yeah, back here at Cancer and Sun, and also Mercury is in Cancer as well. And we wrapped around. We said there were nothing in these zodiacs over here, and then we get to Capricorn, where we have Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune, Pluto.
Yeah.
Pluto.
Yep.
Then here is Aquarius. That's Kel put the star there to represent, because that's where his sun is.
And moon is there. Actually.
And moon, right. But yeah, so this is Aquarius, the star. Then we moving on to Pisces, and that is in, Neptune is in Pisces. So this is Neptune. Then we're coming around here to Aries. Yeah, and Mars is in Aries, so this represents Mars. And the moon is transitioning out of Aries into Taurus. And this is the rose quartz here representing the moon, right? And this is Uranus, and that is in, what's after Taurus? Uranus is in Taurus, and Venus is in Gemini. Venus is in Gemini. And this is the energies of today. Yeah. Now, if you want to find out real quick, yo, drop the website that tells you the placements.
So I usually go to Astrology Today. I think let me look it up.
The Planets Today.
ThePlanetsToday.com.
Yeah, and it gives you where all the planets are at.
Yeah.
And the degrees. And Marcy wants to get down. No. But yeah, so that's the website that we use, and that's how we know where what planets are and what houses.
So moving on to how you soak up these energies for you to get the best benefit of your alignment throughout the day. Now, first, it's important to know where your sun is at. Like we said, so my sun is in Aquarius, so that represents the star. So if so
you will face this way, so sitting like, because we usually sit in a chair outside, or you could probably like sit on the ground, fold your crisscross applesauce. But yeah, so it's kind of like you in the middle like this, facing your sun.
Yep.
And Marcy is right here.
And so basically, if you were in, let's just say you were Aries, your star would be right here. And also you would have access to the Mars energy. That would be your strength for today, because it would be conjuncting your sun. And also, if you have moon in there, the moon will transit through here too, so you can call that a conjunction as well, in conjunction. And so you would have these would be your powers today, and whatnot. So I noticed when the moon actually passed through my sign a couple days ago, I felt like a restart. Like I felt like I was fulfilled, then I felt like I had to restart the fulfilling. You know what I'm saying? So that's something you can keep in mind. All right, now as far as Shorty that we saw running, just driving across,
cursing someone out.
See, the energies is playing out in this way, so they in this direction anyway, and that's true to the sense of direction too. So you can pay it. I know it's kind of hard to keep the sun in mind with the sun, but it probably take practice. You can actually see how the angles, how the alignments are hitting you. So we saw the moon.
So she was just a manifestation of like where energy is.
Yeah. And so,
ultimately, and ironically, it was in alignment.
Yeah. So we got the moon in Aries, and Mars in Aries. So what do the Aries constellation represent in general? It represents faith, passion, goals, intent.
Ambition,
willpower, hate, alternative motives. It also can translate all that into anger and frustration. You know what I'm saying? When your cup runneth over. So it sounded like her cup was running over, and she was, because the moon, all right, so everything is a degree too. So when it becomes, the moon is about to transit into Taurus. So that means it's at the latest degree of Aries, and so that means the cup is almost full. So she probably was in that energy a little bit too much, and that's when you get the overflow of the energy, basically. So it's spilling over, you know what I'm saying? She got washed up by the current. She was using too much of the Aries energy. She was defending how she felt or whatever, against whatever she was going through. I don't know personally, but so looking at where it was, we got Mars here, and Marcy took the moon.
Marcy's collecting all the...
Marcy has the moon, but the moon is in Aries. Okay? So you can just remember that. Oh, and he has the sun? Yeah, he does have the sun. Okay, all right. He's a Leo.
Wow, the
He's
moon and the sun.
He's a Leo. Yeah, all right. Marcy, don't drop my stuff in the grass. Don't drop my stuff in the grass, dog.
Man, you about to go to daycare.
Right.
You going to daycare.
We seeing you trying to finesse us. you try to act like
ain't nothing wrong with you.
But you just want to play. You want to be with the kids, huh? We gotta get you with the kids.
Ah.
Hey. All right, anyway, let's get back to that. So the moon is in Aries and Mars is in Aries. So this can cause a conjunction also. So this can cause in conjunction. So this can cause a misunderstanding or some sort. Or this can cause, so your in conjunction can play out like any of them. They can play out like sextiles. They can play out like squares. They can play out like trines. So they can play out any way. So what we just heard and witnessed, we can't hear the audio, I'm gonna play it back. Yo, she was wild. We first noticed her moods first. That's what made me and Jess look over there, aka Moon and Aries. But it was loud and it was she was angry, and so that represents Mars and Aries. So you see, that's how we pick up the influences right there. You know what I'm saying? We see the influence playing out on a 3D level. Basically.
Yeah, take nothing for just how it is shown or seen. You have to understand
that we're being influenced. Yeah.
Moving on. Ooh, the sun.
Don't you get up? Don't you get up in the morning when the sun come up?
Right.
That's
an influence.
That's an influence. That means, who told you to do that?
The sun.
You to do that? You said,
I'm just...
I can see better in the morning. That's what you said. And so that means the simple fact that you agreed to the influences of seeing better in the morning and doing stuff, you were influenced in a way that you can see shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that simple. So that's how all the planets work. All of them have certain
different things,
vibrations and influences, and you know what I'm saying, they own in their own way, and elements and shit like that mixed in them. But so yeah, so now back to the 360 circle. So what you do is
so Kel's gonna sit here in the center.
Yeah. And one more time, I want to shout out to Dolo, man, bringing so much knowledge and wisdom to us. And like he said, we don't move by anything but resonance. So he ain't teaching us nothing. He's just showing us something that that he's just reminding us of what we already know. And that's how you know it's resonance. If you can hear it and you can be like, okay, this makes sense, that means you just resonate with it. So he's just reminding you of what you already know, and that was his duty. So shout out, bro. So back to this. So
Kel's gonna sit there. Marcy collecting the crystals, y'all, but we showed y'all how it was set up.
And so this concept is like us sitting like a star. You know what I'm saying? When we fold it like this. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And so when we do this, so now what I'm doing is the sun is hitting me directly how it's angled in the sky, and I feel it. It's hitting me at 150. I want to say, what is that? 60, 150.
That is
9,
12, 150.
150. So we getting a hit at a 150 degree angle. So my sun is in conjuncting the sun that we in right now. So that would be Cancer. And so I can have misunderstandings when it comes to how I want to express my emotions and feelings, because what I want to act upon. You know what I'm saying? And that's between my associates and family. We used to talk about that in the car.
We were. That's funny.
So misunderstandings. So if you look where I'm at, I'm struggling between reality, Jupiter, which is experiences, transformation, and Neptune. So it's like a tug of war in my imaginations, which represents Neptune. So it's like a tug of war match between that. Okay. Damn, where all the other crystals go?
Marcy has them in his hand.
He has all of them?
He has 2.
Okay.
He has Mars and Mercury.
Where the moon and the sun at?
So probably under there.
That's Uranus.
But you just kind of got to remember.
Okay. All right. I know it. Yeah, I definitely know. All right. So then, so since my sun is here, my actions is going to be stuck between more of this. So if I want to experience this, if I want to balance this, I would have to act a little bit more left field. So if I want to experience this transformation of my reality, you know, I would do something left field. Like you wake up, what you do, drink a beer in the morning, or do something you don't do, you know what I'm saying? Or if you want to experience this spirituality, you know what I'm saying, do what you don't do usually. Do something that's left field to the actual reality. Right is more together. It's not as opposing, it's more bringing them together. So so doing this, so my Neptune would be on my right hand side. So if I want to experience my imagination, you know, I would have to come together or bring something together or something like that. All right, so now after this, we have Mars right here. We have Mars right here in this area, and we also have the moon right here. So sitting like a star, I am 30, 60, so I have an opportunity with my to do what I want to do passionately and manifest what I want to manifest individually, aka the Mars and the moon and Aries, because that's an opportunity. 6 degrees is a sextile. Okay. Then I got a square going to Uranus, which is a learning process. So I'm learning about my individuality as well, you know, just by, you know, putting stuff together, bringing stuff together, and acting on my right influences, which is that. So now, Gemini.
Taurus.
Gemini. So now we got Gemini and Venus. So this is a trine. So I got the gift, because a trine is 120 degrees. So I got the gift of expressing what I value, because I'm Aquarius. So I express and communicate, but do it in a fixed way. So I got the gift of expressing what I value. So that's because Venus represents value, and it's in Gemini. Then, okay, so then we do, all right, so then I got the, like I said, we got Mercury and what's that? The sun was back there. Okay, so since it's behind me, I know it's like hitting me at an angle where I almost have to turn around. So this is like, you know, coming to almost a full circle, almost a completion. You know what I'm saying? Almost a, well, not necessarily a completion, because a completion would be 360. But you know what I'm saying? Seeing the other side of things. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the behind the scenes. I would have to pay attention to that house, the family, and the planets that's in Cancer, which represents family, home, domestic issues. But it also gonna cause some misunderstanding because of the alignment. It is conjunction, basically. So yeah. So I mean, and that's basically. So you sit right here and shit. Do what you do. Like if you smoke, grab a joint, smoke. You know what I'm saying?
And do this. So how would you say, how has this meditation and knowing these things based off the energies helped in your life? I know you kind of touched on it, saying, you know, so I would have to, you know, invest energy here and da-da-da.
Right,
but
yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's just, it builds a substance. You know what I'm saying? Once you know something and once you create information, you can carry these crystals with you to build and to remind you of these energies, or you can just look at them in general and just, because they're going to come to you regardless, but just having the mental mathematic of it, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be able to be like, okay, I know what this is and I know what I want to do today. So you can better position yourself of how you want to play in your energies today. And once you do that, you know what I'm saying, hey, once you got that substance and you go out throughout your day, you know, you're going to extract whatever you want to extract. So another thing that Dolo was saying is that, like, if you want to manifest something, he brought it in a manifestation. Say you want to manifest a new house or something like that, you would take that energy of that expression of how you feel, how you want to feel, you know what I'm saying, basically after you manifest that, and hold on to it and sit in that space of whatever angle that's seeing, whatever your angle your sun is in, and then use these kids are having fun. So yeah, so you would want to take that energy of whatever you want to manifest, sit in that direction that your sun is in, and you can actually see what obstacles you have. But it's not necessarily you remembering them, it's you building a mental substance and mathematics so that your spirit can kind of know, you know what I'm saying, because your spirit pick up on stuff way better than you do. But if you keep that feeling, you know what I'm saying, you'll build that substance, then you go out into the world in your day, and then you start to see whatever you wanted to manifest in front of your face, basically. And so yeah, man.
Yeah. So that's that. And
this is just it's been a good one. She said paw paw.
What the heck was that?
What is that about?
This is just,
and this is Kels,
and this has been the lover's guidance.
What she said.
This is
Kels.
And this is
the lover's
Wait,
guidance.
what was it?
Wait, I don't know.
We gotta look.
When you create a sign and sigil.
Look. The lover's guidance.
Yes, sir.
It's too late to find out. You know that you mine now. It's too late to find out. You know that you mine now. It's too late to find out.